Sleep with ammonia, and every morning we fight so red. I miss them for the tears they shed, but I'm actually good. Can't help it if we're tilted. I am actually good. Can't help it if we. I am actually good. Can't help it if we're tilted. I am actually good. Help it if we're tilted. I miss prostheses and mended souls. Trample over beauty while singing their thoughts. I match them with my euphoria. When they said je suis plus folle que toi, but I'm actually good. Can't help it if we're tilted. I am actually good. Can't help it if we. I am actually good. Can't help it if we're tilted. I am actually good. Can't help it if we're tilted.
Noé la manne, on est de sortie. Pire qu'une simple moitié, on compte à demi-demi. Pile sur un des bas-côtés comme des origamis. Le bras tendu pareil cassé, tout n'est qu'épié et glié. Ces enfants bizarres, crachés dehors comme par hasard, cachant l'effort dans le griffoir. Et une creepy song en étendard qui fait
I'm doing my face with a magic marker. I'm in my right place. Don't be a downer. I'm doing my face with a magic marker. I'm in my right place. Don't be a downer. I am actually good. Can't help it if we're tilted. I am actually good. Can't help it if we. I am actually good. Can't help it if we're tilted. I'm good. Actually good. Can't help it if we're tilted. I am actually good. Can't help it if we. I am actually good. I'm good. Actually good. Can't help it if we're tilted. I am actually good. Can't help it if we're tilted.
Hey up my old muckheads, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another home vlog, excuse me. I'm fairly new to doing these. This was a sticker book I picked up from Barnes & Noble. Sticker by number horror brain games. This was $12. Yeah, I picked it up from Barnes & Noble. I don't know if it's my hands or my eyesight, but I can't, as you saw there, I've got a load of little gaps that I've tried to fill in with a crayon. I don't know if it's me, I'm doing it wrong, but I can't quite line up the stickers. I tried to start from this bottom and the two sides, but then I ended up with a little gap there. As you saw the gap here. There's gaps all over the shop. I can't quite get a grip of how to do it without gaps. I did pick up the Charlie Brown, I think it's the Great Pumpkin, that was a sticker book. I completely cocked one of those up. It was a hell of a lot worse than this. There was bigger gaps. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too sure if it's the sticker size ratio to the gap that they're giving us. Or is it me? Am I doing it wrong? I need help. Do you do these? Can you help me? Can you suggest anything where I don't end up getting little gaps like this? Because this has really peed me off, that. But I do like stickers. I do like sticker books. Just never seen these around before. That was the first time I saw them when we were perusing around Barnes and Noble. Speaking of books, at the minute I am reading the Superman 78 book that I picked up as a box set with Batman 89. It's based on Christopher Reeve's characters from the original Superman movie. It's all about Brainiac. There's a drone, there's like a robot drone that's just crashed down to Earth. Is picking up on our species, and and of course Superman's going to stick out like a sore thumb because he's not human. So they've picked up on that. But interestingly enough, Superman has gone to Lex Luthor to find out more about this character Brainiac. He's defeated this robot drone kind of thing, whatever it was. He's took the head to Lex and has asked Lex for help. But one thing I didn't notice when I did originally show you this book, this graphic novel, is if I take off this slipcover, how cool is this? It's like a VHS tape. How awesome is that? Pretty cool, huh? I mean, I've only read one and a bit chapters so far, but yeah, we get a little, just like the original movie started up, we get a little background there of how, sorry, shaking the camera, of how Superman arrived on Earth, the destruction of Krypton. The Kryptonians sealed their planet's fate, the era of careless, dangerous civilization. Now, I'm not too familiar with this Brainiac either, so it's interesting, well, it will be interesting to find out how Lex does help Superman. This was the robot drone they defeated. So yeah, I'm interested in finding out how Lex is going to help. But I thought that was pretty cool. That's the first time I saw that. I did not realise, because I had no intention of taking off that cover. But how cool is that? So if you do follow the channel, you'll notice I've been unboxing a load of these Mega Gross minis. But where do I actually put them? Well, I've been purchasing a few of these plastic display cases from Amazon. They're £16, which is fairly cheap. You can purchase just one of them, but I've been going for the double pack now. This is the second one I've purchased so far. Yeah, they're a little bit flimsy, they're a little bit bowed, they don't really click properly, but it does the job, it does the job. So here's the first one I did purchase. I've already filled it with a couple of Gross Minis, Series 1 and 2. Down the bottom I've got my Bitty Pops. Resting on the top is my couple of Elvira figures and bobbleheads. So as you can see, as I said, it does do the job. I'm quite happy with that. It's not quite full yet. I've got a little bit more space to fill it, but as it stands, there it is. Gaining access. just a couple of bits and bobs that we picked up during shopping there. Now I do like a bit of cheese. And recently I've been picking up this Cathedral City lighter, 30% less fat. I usually go for the slices, but this one's the grated one, so I think I'm gonna try and put it on a wrap or a sandwich or something to go with my ranch coleslaw. Now these I highly recommend. I've had these since I think it was New Year's Eve when I had these in a wrap. They're really good. They're from Asda. Crunchy and ranch coleslaw kit. Broccoli, stem, carrot, red cabbage, onion, sachets of ranch style dressing and a tomato and a herb crouton sprinkle. Now there is one, I think I picked the wrong one up because the one I usually have has got bacon bits in, which is just ranch. This is ranch coleslaw. But yeah, I do like that. I've picked up a brand new cereal that's come out, Weetabix Crispy Minis. These are caramelised biscuit flavour. The sugar, I know I'm being careful with sugar. It's not too bad, 6 gram, 7%. I don't know if that's going to focus, no. But yeah, I'll give those a go. I do like Weetabix. Also picked up these pancakes now. Should have done a live taste test by now, but I've not had this flavour before. But these exceptional pancakes from Asda are really tasty. I've had the white chocolate one. These ones are mocha. Or mocha. I know some people say mocha. These ones are mocha flavour. So I thought I'll do those as part of a taste test. Coffee flavoured buttermilk pancakes with a rich base, rich dark chocolate chips. Yeah, traditional American style. I also picked up from Amazon, which was quite hard to grab hold of because it's always out of stock, is Coffee Mate, the liquid version of Coffee Mate, but Snickers flavour. So I'll try that eventually. I think they also do the little, I don't know what you call them now. They usually have the lifelong milk in them. Those little sachet tubs that you get in hotels and restaurants. They do a box of those Snickers flavours. So let me know if you've tried it. I'm looking forward to that. So I thought I would include within the vlog what games I've been playing, because I used to have a gaming channel. I streamed games quite often. This one is the main game I've been playing, and I highly recommend it. It's the Card Shop Simulator. It's a trading card game. I think that's what that stands for, TCG. Trading Card Shop Simulator. It's very addictive. Let me just load up my current save. This one and Supermarket Simulator are obviously alike. There's quite a few of these shop simulators popping up all over Steam and your mobile devices, I suspect. They're quite popular, they're quite casual, you can dip in, dip out. This is where I am at the minute. I'm on shop level 28. I've done quite a few expansions. I've got a second room here for people to come and play in an actual card game event. The thing about this is you can actually open the packs of cards, because while you're doing all this, you've got your own card collection. Once you've purchased the workstation, you can come over here once you've got 100 cards and you can set up a bundle and sell them as well. Sell all your loosey gooses. I've got quite a few there and some higher graded ones. So you can pick up any pack, press R to open it, click through them, and you may come across, see, this is one of the addictions of this game. You may come across some rare cards that are worth quite a bit of cash. Obviously not on these ones, but basically anything over £5 or $5, sorry, will go on this table over here. So sometimes you come across rare cards. I've got this one for 75, this one for 700, which is Budwing. Earth element deals 60 extra damage this turn, and you can change the price. Now at the moment I've been going on average price. I'll chop and change these prices every day because sometimes the value will rise or drop. Just quickly going back to that then, so any card $5 or below I'll save for my bundles. As you can see there, you can put a minimum price and a below maximum price and minimum cards to remain. But then going back to this pricing, I did, to start off with, go with the market price. I'm not too sure if this is the correct thing to do, but I'm doing the market, well, I was doing the market price. So the market price for this was $30.74. So I'd probably go over, I'd probably round it up to $32. But now I'm trying a different tactic. I've gone with the average cost, which is $19.86. So I'm put that up, I've rounded it up to $21, and I get $1.14 profit. So most of my products I'm selling at the moment, these card packs, the card boxes, the board games you can sell, there's plushes and figures, card boxes, card albums, dice, comic books. So as you progress, it's quite a expansive game. There's more products available once you unlock them. But at the moment, with all these products I'm selling as card sleeves, I'm at least earning profit-wise $1 or above. So I didn't want to go below $1 profit, which works out being the just over the average cost. See, that one was $7.06. The price I've put is $8.50. Give me $1.44 profit. Now, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or right. Is there a wrong way of playing it? Is there a right way of playing it? What would you go with? Have you played this game? Let me know in the comments below. Are you going with the market price or are you going with the average cost? Let me know. If not, if you've never played this game before, I highly recommend it. They even sell odor sprays, because you'll get customers come in and they smell. But these little machines here, these little fans, will automatically spray anyone within the vicinity that smells. So that guy over there with the green mist, he does smell. So yeah, if you've got a Steam account, if you do play some PC games, I know there's different versions of this specific game available on consoles as well. Give it a go. Highly recommend by Little Old Stu. So January and February are the cold, dark months. No real places to go out to yet until the weather picks up, so I've been snuggled in with my blanket watching some films. Some off Netflix and Disney Plus. So on Disney I've been watching the Goosebumps series, not the one with David Schwimmer. I think that's called Goosebumps The Vanishing. I've not watched that. This other one that I'm watching, I think it's from 2023. I watched the first episode and I thought, no. Then I started watching the second one, and you know what? It's not that bad. It's a different take on familiar stories from the Goosebumps, like Just Say Cheese and Die. I think that was the first episode. Slappy does end up being one of the characters towards the middle of the series. If you do like Goosebumps, I tell you what, it's quite violent. There was quite some violent scenes in there. I think it's aimed at, obviously it's aimed at young adults. But if you watched it back in the 90s, I managed to catch a few episodes. I wasn't like a die-hard fan, but one of my favourite ones was the Horrorland episodes. I've read a few of the books, but this is a different twist on each classic book that we all know and love. If you do follow the series, I highly recommend this Goosebumps series that's on Netflix. I can't comment on the David Schwimmer one yet. I am interested in seeing how that differs from this version. But anyway, going back to the CEX pickups, I have actually watched The Exorcist Believer was one of them. If you want to find out my thoughts on this one, it's a separate video on the channel. I watched Disney's Up. Fond memories of this, especially the beginning, the very sad beginning, where it's Carl Fredricksen sadly loses his wife. The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. Now, this one had mixed reviews. I kind of enjoyed it. And looking at Disney now, there's about at least two other films based on the Haunted Mansion. One of them is strictly based around the actual ride. And I think the other one stars Danny DeVito. I could be wrong. But this one was Eddie Murphy's family. He's a estate agent who ends up trying to sell this haunted mansion, and his wife is a spitting image of one of the ghosts' ex-wife or something like that. She's a spitting image of one of the ghost's wives, so obviously that ghost thinks that Eddie Murphy's wife it was meant to be, she is his, you know what I mean. Yeah, a good film. It had quite crappy reviews, but just goes to show, don't always go on reviews or other people say, just like me, don't always go online. So Kick-Ass was one of the first films I watched from my CEX collection pickups. This one was the one with the scratch that I did fix and managed to watch the film properly without any stopping and starting. Really good film. I completely forgot that one of the characters does die in this film. No spoilers, but if you've never seen it, good film. And Kick-Ass 2 is also equally as good. Jurassic Park, I did speak about that on a previous vlog. Really good film. The Nightmare Before Christmas was another one I watched. Now this one has a short as part of the extras, which is called Frankenweenie. Now that did, Tim Burton, he did eventually do a full-length feature film of Frank, am I saying that right? Frankenweenie? Anyway, I was watching this short, and it's filmed in black and white. It's not what do you call it? It's not claymation like the film was. It's a proper real actors, real dog film, and I was really enjoying it. And it stars some actors now. I can't remember who they are, and it doesn't tell me on it because it's part of the extra short. But there were some famous actors in it. But it went on for so long, I had to stop it halfway through because I thought being an extra and just being a short film, I thought maybe 20 minutes, half an hour. This film kept going on and on and on. And as much as I enjoyed it, I thought, I'm going to have to go. But it's a great, it was a great film, as is The Nightmare Before Christmas is a good film. But if you have seen that short, if you know what short I'm on about, it is Frankenweenie, but it's not the Frankenweenie that was released as its own film. It's just a short on here. If you have watched it, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think about it? It was really good considering it's just an extra as part of a DVD. And the final two I watched, Disney's Beauty and the Beast because I wanted to compare it to the actual live action film. And do you know what? They did a fantastic job. All the real life actors matched their cartoon counterparts. It was done really, really well. So I highly recommend that you watch the original 1991, then watch yourself the Beauty and the Beast film, and that character that does end up dead, it happened in the original film as well. I kind of questioned after watching this, did that happen in the original film? And it did. So there we go. Yeah, highly recommend this. I did not watch I did not enjoy the live action film of The Jungle Book. The CGI for me just threw it off. Now I'm interested in watching The Little Mermaid because it's a film I actually grew up watching. I think that was originally released in '89, if I'm correct. It's a film I remember we went to the cinema to watch with my parents. And it was a favourite of mine, as much as it's aimed towards the female audience and girls or whatever. I actually enjoyed it. But yeah, I do want to watch the live action version of it, but the thing that's putting me off is if the CGI faces look a bit weird and abnormal, then I know it's going to ruin it for me. So I'm not too sure. I will end up, because I'm curious. I want to see what it looks like, what the characters look like. And so yeah, I might give it a go before I do cancel my Disney Plus subscription, because all these subscriptions, even though at the moment they still are $4.99, this is the 15th of February, they are gonna go up soon. That's the thing, isn't it? Right, so that is it. That is it. Stay tuned, because future vlogs, we're gonna, as I said, we're gonna walk around the beautiful scenery that is Derbyshire. And there's going to be more stuff on the channel, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one.